The year begins quietly. No alarms, no fanfare, no one watching. Somewhere, a clock turns its hand and the world shifts imperceptibly. Not dramatically, not urgently, just another second passing, leaving the last behind. There is a force at work here. It does not announce itself. It does not reward spectacle. It moves silently, shaping outcomes you cannot yet see, and only a few notice it. The ones who follow it are not celebrated. They are not applauded. They are patient. They are deliberate. They return, again and again, to small acts that seem meaningless to the world, but are everything to the life they are quietly building. If you are listening now, perhaps you are one of them, or perhaps you wish to be. And the truth is this: what you have been calling failure, hesitation, or delay is not weakness. It is the shadow of an untrained discipline, the echo of efforts begun and abandoned, the residue of intention without structure. But there is a method, an ancient system, a rhythm older than your excuses, a way to become someone who shows up even when nothing is watching. It is simple, and it demands sacrifice. Because to follow it, you must give up waiting for excitement. You must learn to act before inspiration arrives. You must trust in repetition when the world tells you it is invisible. Before I show you how it works, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment with the one small thing you are willing to return to every day. It matters. It shows you are ready. Let's begin. Elias wakes before dawn, not because he is eager, not because he is afraid, but because something stirs inside, a quiet insistence he can no longer ignore. The bathroom tiles are cold beneath his feet. He stares at his reflection. He does not look for inspiration. He does not wait for a feeling. He only looks. The lines near his eyes are familiar. The fatigue is familiar. The quiet knowledge of standing at the edge of something new, holding promises that once felt monumental and have now softened with time. The mirror does not judge. It only reflects. Behind him, the calendar clings to December. He has not turned the page yet. He knows that when he does, January's empty squares will stare back, waiting for proof, for routine, for consistency. He does not feel excitement. That surprises him. In years past, excitement had arrived first. It came as certainty, as urgency, as fists clenched in resolve. This year, there is none of it. Only clarity. He has learned the pattern. Motivation arrives as a wave, sweeping over everything, convincing and overwhelming before retreating without warning. The days crowd. Discipline negotiates with comfort. One missed day becomes two, then a week. The resolutions do not fail loudly. They fade quietly, politely, almost kindly. Elias turns the calendar page. January. The soft snap of paper sounds like a challenge. Outside, dawn touches the horizon. The world is moving, whether he participates or not. That thought unsettles him. He steps into the street, coat tight, hands buried in pockets. The sidewalks are empty. Footprints from last night's rain are blurred and shallow, already dissolving. He walks without purpose. Every step echoes faintly. Not for anyone else, for himself alone. He thinks about his promises. To read more. To create something meaningful. To care for his body. To stop starting over. All reasonable. All attainable. Yet every year they crumble under one weight: inconsistency. Not because desire is absent, but because wanting is never enough. It is repetition that defeats him, the quiet kind, the unglamorous kind, the kind that asks the same thing tomorrow and the next day and the next. A breeze carries wet asphalt and cold air. He exhales, the vapor curls, then vanishes. Proof of effort, leaving no trace. That is how most of his attempts have felt. Invisible. Passing a storefront, his reflection catches him again, broken by glass and shadow, a stranger stitched together from fragments. How many versions of himself has he abandoned? How many beginnings never took root? It does not hurt, it instructs. Back home, the day moves forward without spectacle. No announcements, no lists written in bold ink, only time. Steady. Relentless. Indifferent. Elias opens a notebook he has kept for years, half filled, half forgotten. Pages tell a familiar story. Strong beginnings, long gaps, renewed resolve, different handwriting, same promises, same disappointments. He traces an older entry. I will stay consistent this time. The words stare back, unchanged by time. Something shifts, not a spark, not a surge, a realization. He has treated the new year like an event, like a decision sharp enough to cut through habit. But decisions are fragile. They live in the mind. They thrive on emotion. Emotions are weather. Unpredictable, temporary, indifferent to plans. What endures is not the decision, it is the practice. He closes the notebook. Not a new vow, a new relationship with repetition. That evening, he does one small act aligned with the person he wishes to become. Not dramatic, not perfect, just deliberate. Doubt surfaces, he notices it and continues. Boredom arrives, he stays present. The act is almost disappointingly simple. When finished, nothing happens. No pride, no relief, only recognition. He sleeps quietly. The ceiling is unchanged, no one knows. But beneath the quiet, something has shifted, almost imperceptibly. The next day tests him. The novelty is gone. The act feels heavier. His mind searches for excuses, to delay, to skip, to renegotiate. This is the moment he would have surrendered. Instead, he remembers the thought from stillness. Identity is not declared. Identity is practiced. So he shows up, again and again. Some days are clean, some messy. Some efforts meaningful, others hollow. He learns not to measure progress by feeling. He trusts accumulation. Footsteps layering over footsteps, pages turning, light returning slowly each morning. Weeks pass. The calendar changes honestly. Small marks appear where blank squares were. Proof that time is being used, not perfectly, but faithfully. The internal debate grows quieter, not because the work is easier, but because the decision has already been made. He no longer asks, "Do I feel like this today?" He asks, "Who am I becoming?" Seasons shift. Winter loosens its grip. Light stays longer. His reflection changes, not appearance, but posture. Less tension, less searching. Consistency has done what motivation never could. It has removed the need for constant courage. Months later, he stands before the mirror again. Same room, same quiet. He does not seek reassurance. He does not scan for proof. He sees someone familiar, someone who keeps small promises. Repeated often. Someone who understands progress is not a leap, but a direction maintained. Someone who shows up even when nothing awaits on the other side. He realizes extraordinary achievements are not built on extraordinary days. They are built on ordinary ones, honored consistently. The new year has not changed him. He has changed himself, slowly, invisibly, deliberately. And now, as you stand at the edge of your own beginning, hear this. You do not need a perfect plan. You do not need constant motivation. You do not need to feel ready. You need only choose one thing worth returning to. Return to it tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after that, especially on the days no one is watching. This year, choose consistency over comfort, because in the end, you do not rise to the level of your resolutions. You become the sum of what you repeat.